Hey guys, so welcome back to the channel. We've got something here that is very, very rare. I have been searching for this exact car for probably about 7 years. I know some of you are probably like, "What is it? It's a Cadillac. It's just a Cadillac. It's just an STS." No, this. I'll give you a hint here. We got a hint of Brembo there, and you see the logo. This is an STS V model. Yes, they made an STS V. In 2008, there were 439 of these cars built. Overall, total production numbers, I believe, was somewhere in the $2,500 range. I think it was $2,500 range. I think it was 2,501 total built cars between 2006 and 2009. So this was a 3-year only production. It is a 4.4 liter V8, Northstar V8. But I know that I said that. Some people are like, oh, that's a junk motor. No, the Northstar was junk in 99 to like '01 or '02 when they were putting those short head bolts in them and it was blowing them up. And it was causing head gasket issues. This is a factory forged bottom end 4.4 liter V8 with a Eaton M112 supercharger. Let's see if we can brighten this up a bit here. But they came, each car, I know it's difficult to see under this, but there is a nameplate on every engine. And these engines are hand built. They're not mass produced and mass, I want to say they're not like on an assembly line where a machine is mass building these engines, and there can be flaws and there can be other things that happen. This isn't that vehicle. These engines were 100% hand built. And I guess there's a thing going around where if it's a certain name, they were built better than others. And my engine personally was built by a guy named Bruce in Wixom, Michigan. So from what I've looked up, I guess that's one of the better guys to have your engine built by. My car isn't stock. It has stage 1 and 2 intake manifold, or cold air intake, Corsa exhaust system, and I am going to be putting on a ported supercharger with a 2.33 pulley. Factory is 2.85, which is what I have on there now. And it will be tuned. Currently, the car isn't tuned for the intakes, and it's not tuned for the Corsa exhaust, which I don't really think it needs to be. My car also has gutted catalytic converters, so I do have a check engine light that comes and goes periodically. I can tell you that my car has had paint work done. Just judging by this fender here, if I get up real close to it, you can see a little bit of orange peel. This corner of the hood here, which is actually some compound on it, this corner of the hood here, when you open it, it's a little thicker than the rest. You can tell it's been repaired. It also has a hood on it that no one else is ever going to have. It's an OEM V hood with 2019 Camaro SS hood vents. So that's something that you're not going to see on another V. And also the vents are blacked out. The marker lights and turn signals are all smoked and blacked out. The badges are blacked out. Wheels are blacked out. The tail lights and the reverse lights are blacked out or tinted and smoked a little bit. Same with the marker light and the bumper here. I absolutely love this car. It's a little dirty on the inside. I have been driving it. I love it. Like I said, I love this car. A common problem with these cars are the heated steering wheel doesn't work in them. Mine works. Both heated seats work, front and rear. It does have the factory navigation system in it. It has heads-up display. It has a couple of the airbag light is on and the check engine light is on. Check engine light is for my rear O2s. This airbag light, there's a short in the connector over here on this passenger seat, which is not a big deal. Let's see if we can get the heads-up display to show here. I don't know if you're going to be able to see it or not. Probably not. But the car does sound really good. See if we can get that supercharger whine. All right. So, don't want to run it long in here. The car is beautiful. It's a very quick car. I know there's a lot more power to unlock in the car once it's tuned. It does have aftermarket headlights in it. They were baked, separated. The housings were painted black. They're typically chrome. Very nice look. I like it better that way. The front grille is blacked out. The last owner wanted to keep his emblem. He custom made his wife an emblem, so I told him go ahead, you can take it off when I bought the vehicle, because I plan on removing that entire grille there, with the wreath and that badge, and I'm going to put on the newer 2018 2019 Cadillac logo that's actually bigger and boxier. I feel it fits the lines of this car a lot better. As far as the STSV, a little more facts on it. They are factory 6-lug vehicles. They only come with 4-pot Brembos all the way around. Mine actually has 6-pot conversion done to the front, drilled and slotted rotors. They are from the factory 469 horsepower, and that is rated at the crankshaft, if I'm not mistaken. So roughly about 400 or so horsepower to the tires. Great numbers for a car like this. The car performs great with the modifications and things that are done to this car. After it's tuned, and after I add my pulley and the ported supercharger, I'm hoping to be in the 450-ish wheel horsepower range, which that's perfect for me. I just wanted a nice little daily driver car that still looks great. So, I'm going to be doing a couple of videos on this car as far as some things I'm doing to it. I'm learning about this car as I go along. I know a lot about them because I've researched them for, like I said, 7 years, to know what a good one is and to know, which one I want to get, which one I don't. So, like I said, I'm going to be doing videos on this car off and on. And we're going to learn this stuff together. So if there's any tricks, anybody who owns one of these STSVs who has had it for a while and knows some tricks, I know all about TC Fab. I am going to go through them and get a bigger heat exchanger for the car. I'm going to be adding a supercharger expansion tank. That way it can push and pull coolant in and out of the supercharger as it needs to keep it cooler. I will be... Probably there's a guy on the STSV groups that is producing an aftermarket taller lid with a bigger heat exchanger core. I am probably going to wind up getting that. It comes to about the tune of $2,000 or so. So I want to push this car past 500 wheel horse, and that's probably what I'm going to do. I know I said 450 was kind of a thing here, but you know how us car guys are. We say one thing, we do another. So if you guys want to see more on this car, if there's anything specific about this car that you want to know or want to see, let me know. I will do a video on it. If there's any tricks you guys know about this car, let me know. I would love to know them. But that is it for this video, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, share it around. Do what you do. I will see you guys later.